Let us not forget that this is also a time of reflection and remembrance for the family members that the awards are in memory of. Many of these awards are graciously given by family whose loved ones were dedicated to the pursuit of education. I would like to thank the presenters for their time and for continuing to share their generosity with our Middletown High School senior class. At this time, I will call on the first presenter, Avery Askew, to begin our program.
Good morning, administrations, faculty, staff, presenters, and parents. My name is Avery Askew. This is Les Saunders. We're members of the Middletown Men's Club. The Men's Club of Middletown is a diverse group of men within the Middletown community that encourage and support our youth in the attainment of excellence in education and success in their future life. This year's recipient is Carla Trejo Aguilar. Are you taking a picture?
There you go. Is that for her too? Amanda, is that for her? Yeah. Go give it to her. Yep.
Our next presenter is Austin Soares and Jack Soares. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Jack Soares, my father Austin. We're giving an award in memory of our brother Adrian. He was class of 2001. Unfortunately, didn't make it to 2002. Didn't make it to graduation day because he passed in an automobile accident. So we always want to remind you guys, if you're in the car with someone that's driving a little fast, don't be too cool to say no. Slow down. It's not safe. And so I'll leave it there at that. So if you feel uncomfortable, say something to the person that's driving. I changed my order here, but the first recipient of the Adrian Soares Memorial Scholarship is someone who's doing great in math as well as athletics, Mr. Butter Fars. Congratulations. From now on, the presenters after me are gonna hum while the recipients walk down. They're gonna sing a song, so we fill that dead space. All right, our next winner of the scholarship is someone who actually, like my brother, was both in the band and did athletics. So excited for the next recipient to be Mr. Aaron Mears. Congratulations, and excited to turn over at this point to a family who were bonded through grief. Really, their son was a great friend of my brother. They were on the all-star team here and went really far, along with your guys' Josh, who works here, so if you guys know Josh Cofield, they were all on the all-star team together. But definitely at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. and Mrs. Reeves.
Yeah. Good morning. Our son Brandon was also a 2002 graduate of Middletown High School. He was taken from us in a tragic motorcycle accident in 2004. He was 19 years old with his whole life ahead of him. It's nothing worse than losing a child. We love and miss him every day. We want to tell you, usually I come in, I'll see the junior class, and we'll do a whole big thing about distracted driving. But we wanted to tell you, like Jack said, pay attention. No texting and driving. Don't talk on your phone. Drive carefully. Don't want your parents up here doing what we're doing. Like in previous years, it's hard to choose just one recipient of the Brandon Reed Memorial Scholarship, so this year we're going to do two, again. The two recipients possess many of the same qualities as our son Brandon, like a sense of humor, love of sports, being a friend to all, and seeing the best that life has to offer. The first recipient of the Brandon Reed Memorial Scholarship is a young woman who academically excelled and was a high honor student. She was versatile, outgoing, and currently works at a local store while continuing to give 100% to her activities, volunteer work, and studies. Her future plans are to attend college and receive a degree in nursing. Can't do this. We wish you the happiness and success in the future. We are honored to present the Brandon Reed Memorial Scholarship to Talia Ventrilli. Here she comes. Good. The second recipient of the Brandon Reed Memorial Scholarship is also a young woman who strives for academic excellence and is goal-oriented, who continues to seek new opportunities and challenges. She's a member of the National Honor Society and maintained high honors all 4 years. Her future plans are to attend college and pursue a degree in environmental sciences. We wish you all the best. May all your dreams come true. We're honored to present the Brandon Reed Memorial Scholarship to Ava Demaro. Oh, give me the flower. You want me to? At this time, I would like to present for the Corey Lighting Scholarship, Erica and Rich Lighting.
Okay. Oh, thank you. All right. Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2021. Today is bittersweet for me as I present these scholarships. It was 15 years ago this May that we lost my brother Corey. I had the pleasure of teaching many of you sitting here today, and you are now seniors ready to embark on the next chapter of your lives. I couldn't be prouder. With that said, my family and I established the Corey Lighting Scholarship in his memory to help deserving MHS seniors to further their education while continuing their admiration for sports. Although Corey is no longer here with us today, we know that he is looking down and is very proud knowing that throughout the proceeds of the scholarship, he's able to inspire others to achieve a college education. There were many outstanding candidates applying for this, making it very difficult to select a finalist. So again, this year we have chosen 2 individuals, both who are very near and dear to my heart. The first scholarship is being awarded to a young woman that I had the pleasure of teaching in 1st grade at Moody School. I knew that she was special from the minute I met her. She has always had a love of learning, and I was often amazed by her perseverance and hard work, even in 1st grade. Not only was she a good student, but she's also a devoted and trusted friend to many. I have truly enjoyed watching her grow up into a pretty amazing woman, and I know that she will continue to work hard and, most importantly, never give up on her dreams. We are proud to award the first Corey Lighting Scholarship to Ava DeMauro. I'm going to make her come all the way up.
Go ahead.
I'm going to make you walk all the way to me.
I can get the other one.
No, I'm going to make him walk up too.
Okay.
The second scholarship is being awarded to someone that I was also lucky enough to have in my 1st grade class at Moody. I've been able to watch him grow up into an amazing young man as well. He is involved in sports and has always been a hard worker and a positive role model. I often run into him running around town doing what he does best. It is worth noting that throughout his life, he occasionally has taken it upon himself to take care of the flowers at my brother's gravesite, because that's just who he is. I know that he has what it takes to be successful in whatever he does, and I'm so incredibly proud of him. We are very excited to award the second Corey Lighting Scholarship to Sean Ahern.
Go ahead.
And the next presenter is Corey Millardo. Right.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here today to award the Dorothy Galito Scholarship to a very deserving individual. My mom graduated from Middletown High School in 1966, so it is fitting that this scholarship will be awarded to a Middletown High School student. During her life, my mom was an advocate for youth in the community, and she instilled the importance of education in not only her children, but those she worked with. She spent the majority of her career working with adolescents, ultimately being named the director of the YMCA Ingersoll Youth Shelter in Middletown, a DCF facility that housed and supported youth in need. She worked tirelessly with the adolescents in her care and advocated for them in all areas of their life, including their education. In her personal life, my mom was a single mother to myself and my 2 older brothers. While we were growing up, she continuously stressed the importance of education in our lives. She encouraged us to get as much schooling as we can because, as she would often say, an education is something that once received, no one could ever take away. As a result, we are honored to be here today to present the Dorothy Galito Scholarship to a young woman who represents the values that were so important to my mom. She is an individual who has experienced much success due to all her hard work. She's the cheer team captain and a member of the track and field team. She's also a member of the Minority Student Coalition, DECA, Student Council, and the Middlesex County NAACP Youth Council, just to list a few. Academically, she has experienced much success during her high school years, earning a very strong cumulative GPA. But more importantly, however, I've heard she's just an all-around great kid. We want to wish her luck in her college years, and we hope that this scholarship plays a small role in helping her to achieve the success that we know she will have. We've chosen to award the Dorothy Galito Scholarship to Michaela Commerce, who will be attending Howard University in the fall. Next up is Mark Fong, who will be presenting the Coulter Abley Achievement Fund Scholarship.
Good morning, and congratulations to the class of 2021. I'm here to present the Coulter Abley Achievement Fund Scholarship. So I first got to know Coulter when he was 8 years old when he started wrestling in my youth program. And after 6 years of investing my time, my sweat, and my tears into him, he decided to go to Xavier and wrestle for them. But he graduated from Xavier shortly after he passed away in a one-car accident, again, driving too fast. And when his parents decided to create a fund for him in his memory at the Middlesex Community Foundation, they included us because Coulter loved our program and loved wrestling for us. So they were very generous in creating this fund. How generous? They donated $250,000 into the fund, and we just continuously get monies from them to support both the Xavier Wrestling Program and the Middletown High Wrestling Program. And one of the things that we do with the money is give this scholarship. So I'd like to thank the Abley family, Brian, Shailene, Sasha, as well as the people at the Community Foundation for all the work they've done. This year's recipient goes to an individual who embodies everything that we love about our program. He's hardworking, he's respectful, he's polite, he wins with grace, and he loses with grace. 2 years ago, not last year, he made it to the state finals, and he had a very heartbreaking loss. He lost by 2 points in the finals. And you know, when that's hard enough, but when your senior year is taken away and you don't have the opportunity to come back and avenge that, that's even more difficult. It speaks to his character that he continues to wrestle. He continues to come down to the OTC Center and help younger wrestlers and spend time with them to get them to reach their goals. So I'm very proud to announce that this year's winner, who will be attending the Citadel this year, is Terrell Johnson. The next presenter presenting the Doris Bonvino Dooley Scholarship is Richard Dooley. Or Miss Weiner in place of Richard Dooley.
Thank you, Mr. Fong. Doris Bonvino Dooley was a 1954 graduate of Middletown High School. She was a cheerleader captain and was involved in many clubs while in school. She then attended Central Connecticut State University and earned her teaching degree there. In order to keep her memory and spirit alive and to encourage high school students to consider a career in teaching, the family established a scholarship fund in her honor for a deserving high school senior at Middletown High School who intends to earn a degree in education. Today's recipient is a young woman who has worked very hard over her 4 years here and who has been accepted by several colleges. She has balanced schoolwork with a job and various school and volunteer activities. She would like to become a high school history teacher, and where she, and I quote, wants to keep her students as engaged and excited about learning as she has been. Today's recipient of $1,000 scholarship for Doris Bonvino Dooley is Alana Buori. I will also be presenting the Ted DeLauro Scholarship. This scholarship goes to a young man this year that I have known for many years. So I'm pleased to be presenting this scholarship to Aiden McMillan. At this time, I would like to call Mr. Marslick.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Eric Marslick. I'm a proud Blue Dragon class of 1990 and a former history teacher and coach here at MHS. I'm here today to present the Edward A. Marslick Memorial Award. This award is presented to a Middletown High senior who has shown great dedication to serving his or her high school and community. The Shapiro family created this award in 1982 following my father's passing from Hodgkin's disease. This award honors my father's belief in public service to our community. A special thanks to my friends and colleagues here at MHS for the help that many provide my family and I in giving this award every year. There are always many incredible students nominated with a clear dedication to our Middletown community, and it's always heartening to see so many Blue Dragons working to make our city a better place. Before I present this year's award, I'd like to speak directly to the graduating seniors. You have persevered through the most collectively difficult year in our country's recent past. No matter what path you choose to follow in the near term, know that you are strong and capable of overcoming great hardship. I'm sure that if you reflect on these past 15 months, that would be a clear through line to your story. In a few short weeks, this phase of your life will be over and a new journey will begin. As you become more independent, more responsible for your own decisions and who you are, I ask that you consider making service to others a permanent part of your life. The rewards from helping others, to our community in general, and to others specifically are great. There are so many ways to serve your community. Find your niche. Be it a profession or volunteerism, each of us can have a tremendous impact on people with just a little bit of effort and a little bit of empathy. Seek those opportunities. The young woman who is receiving my father's award today has already begun to do that. Through her work with the Gay Straight Alliance, the City of Middletown, and Middletown Public Schools, she has been a hands-on advocate for equity, justice, and acceptance for all. Throughout her time at MHS, this young woman has proven how much service means to her. All the while, she has been a dedicated athlete, violinist, and volunteer, maintaining the highest academic standards. Her accomplishments as a volunteer in our community are many, varied, and amazing. Said Trevor Charles, former winner of this award, teacher, coach, advisor, mentor extraordinaire, and good friend, she has been a prolific contributor to making Middletown High a better place for all students through an impressive combination of work ethic and passion. I don't think you can say it any better than that. On behalf of the Shapiro and Marslick families, it is with great pride that I present the Edward A. Marslick Memorial Award to Kaya Cook. Our next presenter is Mr. Craig Taft.
Awesome, thank you.
You wanna turn it on for me?
It is. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. My name is Craig Taft, and I'm here today to present the Peter Taft Scholarship Award for the Vietnam veterans here in Middletown. Got to take a breath. I just want to say congratulations to the entire graduating class and all of the teachers that were there to support you and get through something that you'll never see or will never see in our lifetimes again. That's a huge, huge accomplishment, and I give you a lot of credit. I can't even imagine what it would have been like to go through high school during a pandemic. So congratulations to all of you. My father graduated Woodrow Wilson High School, class of 1962, and at the young age of 17, he grinded my grandmother and grandfather to let him go into the military. He had always wanted to go into the Air Force, and they signed a waiver letting him go into the Air Force, and he joined boot camp at 17 years old for the Air Force. He was there for 4 years. He served his country during the Vietnam War. After that, he came back to Middletown, and he became a law enforcement officer where he served on the Middletown Police Department for 20 years, proudly. He passed in 1987, at the age of 42, very unexpectedly. And the Vietnam Veterans Organization put a scholarship in his name, and I'm proud to present that every year. We do it at different schools. This year just happens to be Middletown High School. My father was all about dignity, respect, and honor. Anyone that knew my dad, there's a few people here that did. Mr. Lombardo was one of them. He was all about dignity, respect, and honor, that's for sure. He commanded it, but he gave it as well. I'm going to just want to read something that was written by Miss Stephanie Campbell. I'm sure everyone knows who that is. She's kind of a big deal around here, I heard. All right. This individual is a hard-working individual, positive attitude, emerged beyond the classroom in extracurricular activities, played football all 4 years, and has been a 3-year varsity starter. This person has shown great leadership skills, which is why this person was selected captain of the team. He's also participated in 4 years of wrestling and lacrosse. Besides athletics, this person is a member of DECA Business Club, volunteered as a camp counselor, and coached youth football and lacrosse. This person is a person of character, strong values, and a sense of commitment to bettering himself and others along the way. He always looks to bring positive energy and effort to the student body around. This person approaches each aspect of their education with vigor and eagerness to learn. With this person's personality and work ethic, I know will find success in all of his future endeavors. Strongly recommended for this award. And this year's candidate, first of all, for the Vietnam veterans, the work that they do is they're like the quietest group, but they make the most noise. I have Rich Couture here with me today as one of the representatives. And the work that they do, the giving back to the community service is huge. So with that being said, before I introduce the person, is for all of our past military, our present military serving, and all of our law enforcement officers, I'd like to give all of them a round of applause, including all of our teachers and you staff as well. Thank you. So it's my honor to present this award today. For the Peter Taft Vietnam Veterans Scholarship Award goes to Jake Bowen. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Jake. The next presenter is again Miss Weiner.
Thank you. I will be reading this letter on behalf of Mr. Landau. The F. Curtis and Susan B. Thrall Foundation was established in 2005, and since that time, we have been able to provide over $2 million in scholarships to deserving students like you. Susan Thrall was a self-made woman who grew up during the Great Depression, started working as a clerk, and then went on to become the president of a large manufacturing company in this region. After losing her husband, Mrs. Thrall became clinically depressed and was hospitalized in Middletown, where Mr. Landau's father, Stephen Landau, was the director of the Middlesex Hospital Psychiatric Department. In therapy with him and through his nurturing and their eventual friendship, she was able to recover and enjoy a happy and fulfilling life for the remainder of her days. She lived in Old Saybrook and had close ties to this community. When she passed away, she made my father the executor of her estate. Mr. Landau is the person who came up with the idea to create the foundation in her name and to provide college scholarships to young people like you who show so much promise. He was also a child of the Great Depression and a member of what has been called the Greatest Generation, who went off to fight in the Pacific in World War II. He then became a reporter for the New York Herald and went on to medical school and became a psychiatrist. He ran the foundation for 10 years and was so proud to provide the opportunity for young people like you to go to college, which had been a real struggle for him. He passed away in August 2015 at the age of 89, and now I am humbled to be able to continue this legacy and Susan Thrall's by giving to you and others and spreading the wealth. Susan Thrall never had the opportunity to go to college, and she never had any children of her own. So in a way, you are her children, and now she gets to go to college through all of you. I know they would both wish you all the best in pursuing your dreams and hope that each and every one of you will go on to do great things. Make a difference in the lives of others, live joyful and fulfilling lives, and be the greatest generation of your own. Sincerely, Mark Landau. The recipients this year of the F. Curtis and Susan B. Thrall Foundation are Elizabeth Berry, Jayla Amin, Rylan Tanasi, Tessa Walton, Alexis Sparrow, Bianca Patel, Kelly Barron, Kitty Guau, Matthew Rosenbaum, Emily Formica, and Joyce Huang. Congratulations to all of the recipients of the F. Curtis and Susan B. Thrall Foundation Scholarship. Congratulations. Our next presenter is Ms. De Jesus.
Thank you, Mrs. Weiner. So the Blue Dragon Service Award recognizes outstanding members of the greater school community who have demonstrated exceptional commitment and service over a long period of time. This year's award goes to Ms. Felicia Goodwine. Ms. Goodwine is a 1998 graduate of Middletown High and was a student athlete during her time here as a member of the girls' indoor and outdoor track and field team under legendary coach Deb Petrozello. Ms. Goodwine has given back to our school community by leading a number of different clubs and activities for our students. She started and led our Students Against Destructive Decisions, SAD, in 2014, which was a program focused on positive peer pressure, role modeling, and environmental strategies which prevent other destructive decisions and set a healthier, safer course for their lives. Ms. Goodwine also started the Let's Club, Let's End the Stigma, which focuses on promoting positive mental health. She has volunteered her time on countless occasions, helping the school community with our sport teams or assisting administration in facilitating restorative circles. She helped celebrate our seniors last year when we delivered our senior signs, and I can honestly say she is very well known amongst all of our students because of how involved she is and how much she cares about our youth. She is currently volunteering her time as secretary for the Middletown High School Athletic Booster Club, and I have no doubt that even when her soon-to-be senior child graduates next year, she will continue volunteering her time within our school community and helping our students in any way she can. Ms. Goodwine, we thank you for everything you have done and continue to do for all of us. We are so lucky to have you as a member of our community. Congratulations. All right, our next presenter is Mary Monarca Webb.
Let me get situated here. That's.
Here, give me some of your stuff.
Let's keep in the dark.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Hola! Repite! Hola! That's how Miramana would greet you in the hallway. My sister, Christine Marcelli La Rosa, passed away in her sleep 14 years ago tomorrow at the age of 52, and it was the week of graduation. This was devastating to our family, the staff, and especially all the students here. She was an exceptionally devoted Spanish teacher at MHS for 30 years. She served as senior class advisor to Alianza Latina, and was the founder of the MHS Project Graduation. She wanted to keep her bebés safe. She always referred to you guys as her bebés. My sister spoke 7 fluent languages. She served on the Common Council for 10 years and was on 20 committees, commissions, boards, and agencies. In 1989, she was even appointed acting mayor of Middletown. They knew who to get. When it came to serving the people, she always said yes. I think her proudest moment, though, was being appointed to the MHS School Building Committee. My father and her would come every Sunday after church. They had their own hard hats, and she would walk through the bones of your school before you were even in it. They climbed ladders because she couldn't wait to see it. And when she came home, she said to me, "I'm gonna have a big closet." She was excited about her closet. Our family was truly honored when they named your street La Rosa Lane. I try to decorate it a few times a year, and I hope you guys stop and take a peek sometimes. On summer breaks, Christine filled a backpack and she left to teach the children of the Tijuana garbage dump 24 years. She built a school, church, and many homes out of scraps. She always told me there was no running water, no electricity, and wild dogs. And my sister could not wait to go every year. I can't lick my finger. I established 2 scholarships to honor my sister. One is the Educational Award for someone pursuing a career as a teacher. The other is a Humanitarian Award for someone who goes above and beyond. We're going to start with the Humanitarian Award. The recipient this year has volunteered over 50 hours at her church. I believe it's mine also, including being a Sunday school teacher. She has also volunteered for a preschool, was a member of DECA, and also helped out with the Elks. I enjoyed reading her essay. She referred to herself as a goody two-shoes. And it made me smile, because that's what I always considered my sister growing up. Chris was the good one, she was the smart one, and my mother made me know it. And she was a goody two-shoe. My sister was known for her kindness, generosity, her commitment to MHS, and yes, she followed the rules. My sister respected students, staff, family, and friends. She usually made the right choice, and I looked up to her as her little sister. Goody two-shoes? My sister would say to you, buena chica. This recipient has planned a career as a lawyer. She has been accepted so far at the University of Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maryland, Eastern, Rutgers, and Penn State. I know this goody two-shoes girl will flourish wherever she goes, and she is going to be the best lawyer around. It is with great honor that I present the Christine Marcelli LaRosa Humanitarian Award to Rachel Geddick. And oh yes, I'm hiding them in the shade. My sister used to sell at Middletown High chocolate, and she would go in the hall saying, chocolate $1, $1. So each of them get a pack of chocolate. She used to be so little at Lawrence. Okay, moving on to the Educational Award. The recipient this year always did well academically, but as soon as he could select courses, he chose the highest level possible. As a senior, he is in 5 additional AP classes, as well as a dual enrollment course with the University of Connecticut. He continues to challenge himself to reach higher academic levels while still maintaining and improving other aspects of his life. This student quoted, "Throughout my life, I have strived to outwork and achieve higher accomplishments, not only than people expected of me, but of what I thought was possible." This recipient has the same motivation and drive my sister did. He also hopes to hold some level of public office and serve the American people. Until then, and in 5 years, he would like to complete a master's degree and become a high school social studies teacher. Mr. Geary would be very proud of you. And I made sure I told Mr. Geary this morning. He was in a bathrobe, we have pajama day. He also wants to coach track and field and educate and encourage future generations. Sounds good to me. I had multiple students apply for this scholarship wanting to be a teacher, but this student certainly stood out. My sister was a councilwoman, a teacher, and she even coached volleyball back at Woodrow Wilson when it was the high school. Her plate was full, her days were long, and she loved her life. This student will be a true role model for the students one day, and it is with great honor to present the Christine Marcelli LaRosa Educational Award to Jacob O'Reilly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. To the class of 2021, what a year. Holy cow. I'm so proud of you. Raise your hand, who came from Woodrow Wilson? Okay, you guys remember the Hundreds hallway? And remember that slant with the ceiling that came down a bit? And those of you that taught, you remember that hallway. So I'm going to tell you a story really quick. Yesterday, a group was coming down from gym. They're doing their 3 feet apart. And the boy was my height. He jumped up in the air and slapped that wall, which your handprints are still up there all over the wall. And I looked at him, and you'd think he'd made a 3-point shot on the Bulls. He came down, and he was like, And all the guys around them cheered, and I'm like, who am I to rain on their parade? They're knocking our school down next month. It's fine with me. So I looked at them and I said, I'm going to share this with the seniors. I am going to leave you with, I want all of you to jump up and hit that wall of life. Because you know what? It's a great feeling. Our next presenter is Mr. Jason Serra. Adios.
Thank you, Ms. Menarca. That's a tough act to follow, I'll tell you. And just a quick story. I don't want to take too much time. I don't want Ms. Weiner to pull me off the stage. But there was the night before Ms. LaRosa passed, my dad was so excited being on the building committee with your sister, and he couldn't believe it, when she passed, because he was one of the last persons to talk to Ms. LaRosa, and, that tore him up for years. And he would talk about it a lot. And they were just so excited and happy to be on the building committee for the new high school and be together. So I just want to tell you that before you left. Thank you. Love you. And a quick happy birthday to Miss Negron. She's 21 today. There she is right there. Once we get a certain age, we stay 21 for at least 40, 50, 60 years. All right, I'm going to try to be brief. Quick story about Dad, my father, Tom Serra. Those of you may have heard of him. If I was to talk about everything he'd done, I'd probably be here for a week. But real quick summary, Dad was a member of the Middletown High School class of 1964. He was an accomplished student athlete, was a starter on the 1964 first ever state championship basketball team, and was selected as an all-state football player. Dad was a football, baseball, and basketball coach at his beloved Vinyl Technical High School, just on the other side of town. He was selected State Baseball Coach of the Year in 1977 and was also the school's athletic director, assistant principal until his retirement in 2003. The school's athletic fields were named in his honor by the state of Connecticut. Dad was a councilman and a majority leader for over 40 years in the city of Middletown. He was also mayor of our great city and president of the Middletown Sports Hall of Fame, as well as a member of numerous committees. If you go to any athletic fields around our great city, Dad was a huge part in making fields absolutely amazing. Palmer Field, where the state baseball championships are held every year, Pat Kidney Field, Smith Park, our high school fields that you see here, and just to name a few. 2 weeks before Dad passed away, as weak and as sick as he was, he asked my mom if he could drive him around the city of Middletown just to see all the fields, especially Palmer and Pat Kidney. He had to see the fields before he died. He got out of the car, he looked around and said to my mom, "Amazing, what do you think of these? I did this for the kids of Middletown." And a quick story about Dad, for all you seniors and parents and everyone, this is about life. I tell this to you because it's a message about what's going to happen to you with your jobs, relationships, and any situation that may come up in life. Please remember this. Dad ran for mayor in 1985, lost by a lot. And he didn't give up because one of his goals was to be mayor of this great city. He always had politics in his blood, even though he was an educator. He ran again in 1993 and won by almost 4,000 votes, one of the largest margins of victory in any Middletown mayoral race. Dad took a leave of absence from being assistant principal from Vinyl Tech to be mayor of our great city here. He held the position until 1995, where he lost in a primary by 10 votes. Dad would always say, "That's okay. When one door closes, another one opens." And just by chance, the principal job opened up at Vinyl Tech that year. And he was able to become principal in 1996 after he lost the mayor race. So being an educator and being with his students at Vinyl Tech was his true passion. And in life, things happen for a reason. So always remember that when things are going bad and a door closes, another one will open. It might take a little bit, but it will. And Dad was always about improving yourself, improving others. And as an educator, he wanted everyone to improve and become successful. And this scholarship award is presented in his honor to two students who have improved tremendously over the course of their high school career. As an assistant principal, I have witnessed these two individuals improve, and they came to Middletown High School as a little boy and a little girl, and they're leaving as young men and young women prepared for the world. The 2021 Thomas J. Serra Scholarship is presented to two individuals, Naima West and Cameron Brooks. And our next presenter is Mr. Coach Salvatore Morello for the John Scooble Memorial Scholarship Award. Salvatore.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning and congratulations to all the recipients today. John Scooble was a respected educator and a legendary football coach for over 35 years. He was a remarkable man that touched the lives of many who had the privilege to play for him or be in his classroom. The two recipients are two four-year players who display tremendous character and a terrific work ethic in the classroom and on the football field. They are Jake Bowen and Liam Theron. The next presenter is Coach Deb Piccizello.
I have someone coming up. Perfect. Good, oh dear, it is morning, yeah. Good morning, everyone. I am so proud of you guys because your 4 years were something that you will never forget. With COVID, with sports, with not sports, with half-day schools, no school. I'm very proud that you made it, and if you could make it through this, you could do anything. I have the honor today of presenting Excellence in Physical Education Awards, especially this year for someone to demonstrate their love of movement and sport and activity is special. The PE department voted on the following individuals. The winner for the, it's named after me, Deb Riley Petrozello, Excellence in Female Excellence in Physical Education goes to Asia Henderson. Not here? Oh. Yeah. While she's making her way, the Frank L. Rand Excellence in Physical Education for a male goes to Terrell Johnson. The next award is the Lou Petrozello Scholarship Award. Over a year ago, my husband was killed in a bicycle accident. I'll get it together, please. And you got to remember this: when things get tough, you can work through it. Coach Daly came up with the idea to start a scholarship in his name. A little bit about Lou. After he passed, there were 4 words that were used for his memorial to describe him and his character. One was love, love of family, relationships, whatever you feel passionate about, you love. Two was loyalty. He was loyal to the things that he felt were important. He was committed to whatever he started, which is something you have to remember. That commitment piece is important. The next one, music. He couldn't sing for anything, but he loved his music. He was, now I'm soul and hip hop, he was rock and roll, and my son Tony, that's all he knows and sings all day long. So I guess I'm eclectic, I can listen to anything. Last was rugby. Rugby happened to be the final sport that he fell in love with. But in high school, it was football, where he was scholar athlete, nominated in the Hall of Fame for football and a football foundation. It was swimming and baseball. And then later, when he was introduced to rugby, that was his passion. And everyone who loves a sport or gets involved in a sport, you should love it. You should learn it. You should do everything you can to make it better. That's what he did. Those qualities, except for music, obviously, were the things that we asked the coaches to nominate someone from their teams to for this award, for his scholarship. So, while I can go on, let me tell you the winners of the scholarship, and I'll name the four. We started with two, but it was just too difficult, so there were four. And I'd like you to please come up. Kelly Baran from swimming, representing swimming. Rachel Geddick from cheer and lacrosse. Jaden McDaniel, football. And Terrell Johnson, wrestling. Please come forward. Can you help me give these out? Let's see. You give these. And I'll give these. Ooh, sorry about that. Our next presenter, did I say you, Jill Daly, came up with the thing? Okay. Our next presenter is Anthony Vizzino.
Good morning, everyone. I'm pleased to announce the winners for the MHS High School Booster Club. Our first award is the Lowry Wilderman Award. Lowry Wilderman was a teacher here at the high school when it was over on Hunting Hill Avenue. He was a Teacher of the Year in 1974, assistant coach for basketball and football, and he helped organize the Booster Club as it is today. I'm also pleased to announce that this year is the highest award amount that we're ever given out. It's $8,300 this year that we're giving out, just by selling hamburgers and hot dogs in the stand right behind you. And our winners are?
Congratulations to Ava DeMauro, Nicholas Turry,
and Talia Ventrelli.
The next award I'm presenting is the Fred Balsamo Award. Fred Balsamo was the athletic director when the two high schools merged back in '84. He spearheaded this whole organization of Booster Club. To this day, we are still looked at as one of the #1 booster clubs in the state. Fred Balsamo has called the high school and emailed myself, says, I have a school interested in your bylaws and stuff like that. Hopefully you're still using the ones I did back in '84. And we still do, with a little revamp. And the winners for the Fred Balsamo Award are?
We have 4 of them. First one is Kaya Cook. Michaela Sousa. Nicole Forno. And Trevor Drescher.
My next award is the John Greco Award. John Greco has served the Booster Club for 34 years. He finally retired a couple years ago at the age of 82. This year marks his 89th birthday, and he's still making his hot dog, peppers and onions as he did for the stand. And if it wasn't for him, with Fred Balsamo and Lowry Wilderman, again, we wouldn't be here today. So we're honoring him with these awards.
And the winners of the John Greco Scholarship are Alyssa Leckie, and Jacob O'Reilly.
My next award is the Dorothy Bransfield Award. Dorothy Bransfield is the mother of Jim Bransfield that was our announcer here at football games and other events. The reason why we're honoring her is she believed in equality, diversity, and the rights of everybody. And Jim wanted a scholarship named in his mother because she attended high school athletics to watch her sons play baseball and basketball. So we're honoring her today.
The 2 scholarship winners of the Dorothy Bransfield Award are Chelsea Freer and Jayla Amin.
My final award is being presented by Miss Alicia De Jesus in its conjunction with the athletic department and the Booster Club. This award goes to the senior scholar athletes. Ms. De Jesus?
Thank you, Mr. Fazzino. So this award is the CIAC Senior Scholar Athlete Award, the Connecticut Interscholastic Athletic Conference Senior Scholar Athlete Award. This program annually recognizes 2 high school seniors from each member high school whose academic and athletic careers have been exemplary, whose personal standards and achievements are a model to others, and who possess high levels of integrity, self-discipline, and courage. Our first recipient is a 3-sport athlete participating in fall dance, winter dance, and girls lacrosse. Please help me in congratulating Talia Ventrelli. And as Talia come up, I'm going to present our second recipient. Our second recipient is also a 3-sport athlete participating in boys cross country, boys swim and dive, and boys outdoor track and field. Congratulations to Trevor Drescher. Talia, if you can stay up, I just want to take a picture with both of you. All right, next up we have Ms. Adams? Mrs. Weiner, just kidding, Mrs. Weiner.
I feel like I need to have Miss Felicia come back up here and say names in her stylish way. Our next award is a $5,000 scholarship from the Middletown Federation of Teachers Union. This goes to a deserving student who will be pursuing a career in education. This year's recipient is Alana Buori. Next up is Mr. Alfonso, and in 4 years, Alana just told me she's coming back here to teach, so you gotta have a retirement in 4 years in the social studies department, so just saying. Mr. Charles, you can't go yet.
Thank you.
Are you doing French as well?
Good morning, everyone. So the World Languages Department always selects 2 seniors, one for French and one for Spanish, for excellence in the language. Our recipient this year for the French Award is Kaya Cook, and while she's coming down, I'll read what Madame Sestari said about her. It is my pleasure to nominate Kaya Cook for this Excellence in French Award for 2021. Kaya has been such a great student since I had her in my French 2 class. Her daily work shows excellence and discipline. Kaya is motivated and determined to succeed, and I want to wish her good luck as she will be attending the University of Southern California in the fall, where she'll be studying engineering at the school of Viterbi School of Engineering. So congratulations, Kaya. The Excellence in Spanish Award this year, the recipient is Andre Kirby. So, Andre, wah, wah, wah. He's a nice kid. No, Andre is an excellent student. He's really demonstrated a love of the language, and I'm very proud to have we have selected him for this award. So our next presenter is Mr. Trevor Charles.
Good morning. My wife and I have, for many years now, presented an award. Initially, it was in honor of the Charles Education Award. For my wife and I met here teaching at Middletown High, so we had the Charles Education Award in lieu of a wedding favor at our wedding. We decided to put that money towards scholarships to honor a student who demonstrated service, character, and integrity. And then after many years of trying to have kids, we were lucky enough to have twins in 2013. And the experience was traumatic on some level. Not just having kids, but we had twins initially. And our son Preston, after 11 days, was born with so many complications that he passed away. And so luckily, we had Grayson to sort of get us through that very difficult time. But the complications with Preston were so significant that the doctors told us it was kind of a 1 in a million chance that Grayson would have survived, because the complications were so intense that normally the body would self-abort knowing that the child couldn't make it. So we considered ourselves incredibly lucky that Preston had demonstrated sort of those same sort of characteristics of strength and service to his other brother, and eventually to us as well, so that we could grow our family. And now we've got 4 beautiful little ones chasing us at the hip all the time. But in honor of the Preston and, again, the sort of characteristics of integrity, service, and character, we recognize one student in his memory, thanks to the Preston Foundation. So, this year's recipient of the Preston Foundation is a remarkable young lady who has demonstrated these characteristics since the day I met her. I've known her family for a very long time, and her oldest brother was one of the ones who helped set up the Preston Foundation initially. So it was with great honor that my wife and I were able to select Kelly Barron as this year's recipient. Our next presenter is Ms. Mancini.
Good morning. I am here to present the Social Studies Department Award for Highest Achievement. This award goes to the student who has earned the highest GPA in social studies classes in their 4 years. When I reached out to teachers to ask for words to describe this student, engaged, passionate, born leader, thoughtful, were all used to describe this person. And a common thread was their concern and interest in making the world a better place, both locally and globally. And so that sort of just perfectly aligns with, I think, our mission as a department. And so I'm honored this year to give the award to Kaya Cook. have to find the next presenter. It's, no. Miss Griffin and Mr. Farlino.
Morning, everyone. Congratulations to the class of 2021 and to all the senior award winners. The next award is the Linda Boulogne Memorial Scholarship Award. In 2013, Linda Boulogne, a gifted English teacher at Middletown High School, as well as a colleague and friend of Middletown Public Education, passed away after a lengthy battle with cancer. After 10 years of devoted service to the students of Middletown, the faculty and staff honor her memory by awarding a scholarship to a deserving student in her name. Ms. Boulogne held a Bachelor of Arts degree in English from San Diego State University and a master's degree in cross-cultural education. After teaching high school in San Diego, California, she began teaching English at Middletown High School in September of 2002. During her career at Middletown High, Ms. Boulogne taught students from a range of cultural and ethnic backgrounds and academic levels. She taught English 10, world literature, expository writing, and AP literature and composition. Also, Ms. Boulogne encouraged her students to demonstrate preparation, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence. Most remarkable about her, though, was her courageous spirit. Despite the effects of her treatments, Ms. Boulogne came to work every day, delivering lessons to her students, maintaining an optimistic outlook, and emitting positive energy.
The student who merits this scholarship exemplifies the qualities that Ms. Boulogne herself highly valued: academic curiosity, exemplary motivation, unwavering perseverance, and service to others. This year's recipient is a personable and kind young woman of outstanding character. Over the last 5 years, life has placed many unexpected obstacles in her path. She has, and still continues to, approach each obstacle with a level of courage, grace, and determination that sets her apart from her peers. In the fall, she will attend Central Connecticut State University, where she plans to study business management. I am very pleased to present the 2021 Linda M. Boulogne Memorial Scholarship to Maya Watanabe.
Our next award is the Senior Award for Excellence in English. The Senior Award for Excellence in English is presented annually to the student who has achieved the highest grade point average in advanced level English classes during his or her 4 years at Middletown High School, and more importantly, has demonstrated exemplary critical reading, thinking, and writing skills through academic coursework in English. Students are selected by the English department supervisor and by the head of the guidance department based on the rigor of English courses they have enrolled in throughout high school and on their grade point averages. This year, the English department is very excited to have 2 students receiving this honor, as they have demonstrated their stellar academic abilities in English language arts and have identical grade point averages. The first recipient of the Excellence in English Award is Kaya Cook, whom Mr. Alfonso already mentioned, will attend the University of Southern California. The second recipient of the Excellence in English Award is Nicole Forno, who will attend the University of New Hampshire. Thank you. And the next award is the 2021 Brown University Book Award. Language is the highest expression of our humanity. It defines what we are and what we aspire to be. Those who use words effectively will be the leaders in their next generation. In them, we invest our hope. To them, we accord our respect. With this award, we salute their potential. The Brown Book Award honors the junior who best combines academic excellence with clarity in written and spoken expression. Middletown High School thanks Brown University for its sponsorship and the Field Seal family for its communication with Brown in order to preserve this prestigious award. This year, the English department is excited to have 2 students receiving this honor, as they have demonstrated an equal level of academic excellence and have identical grade point averages. The first recipient of the Brown Book Award is Owen DePoint, and the second recipient is Lucy Rose Torgerson. Our next presenter is Mr. Frankel, who will present the Creative Writing Award.
All right, I know we can all feel that magic in the air, as it's the first time this century that Senior Awards Day has also fallen on Mike the Headless Chicken Day. So say a little extra something for Mike tonight. Respect. My initial encounter with this first recipient was an email I received last spring explaining that she really wanted to take my class, but she heard I didn't give out 100s often. I said in my best John Hausman voice in an email, I said, I don't give out grades, you earn them. But she took the class anyway, and throughout the year has shown a dedication to the class and to her craft I've rarely seen in a young writer. It turns out she wasn't just looking for a perfect grade, she was working to perfect her creative endeavors, not satisfied with turning in anything less than her best work. A wonderfully supportive and talented young woman, Kitty Guo has earned this award and her 100. For the second award, I've had the pleasure of knowing this second recipient since her freshman year as a student in my English class, and then as a regular member of the Creative Arts Club I advise. She's been published in Silent Sounds and will be again this year in this year's compendium of writings from around the district. A soft-spoken, deep thinker, her poetry and prose possess a maturity well beyond her years. Her commitment to continually improving her writer's craft stands as a testament to her dedication to her writing. I look forward to reading whatever she is willing to share with me well into the future. Congratulations, Amanda Nikowski. The next presenter will be Ms. Holly Warner.
Thanks, guys. I need that. All right, so I am here to present the Ivan and Marion Student Council Scholarship for a student who exemplifies what it means to serve both the MHS community and the Middletown community as a whole. So Kaya, don't get comfortable, but this award's for you, Miss Cook.
Thank you, Ms. Warner. Back up to plate. We have multiple MHS faculty and staff scholarships for the class of 2021. This has been, as many presenters have mentioned, a very different year for all of us, for the students, for parents, for educators. But this year we have several scholarships because, as the kids know, on Fridays, we do Jeans Day for teachers. So we did as many Jeans Days this year as humanly possible to keep everybody comfortable. So we are able to award this scholarship to 3 students. The first being Jayla Amin, Kayla Peters, and Michaela Chalmers. Congratulations, ladies. Oh, okay. And next up is Miss Simpkins.
Oh, do I have any? Okay, good morning. I wish I brought my sunglasses, sorry. The first award I have, and I'm from the math department, is the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, or RPI, and they award a medal to a Middletown High School junior student excelling in honors, mathematics, and science courses. Along with the medal, the awardee is guaranteed a $25,000 merit scholarship for each of the 4 years should he or she be accepted and then enroll at RPI. And for this year, the medalist is Nishant Agwal. Okay. Next, the Middletown High School Mathematics Department would now like to recognize and congratulate 2 senior students who have excelled in mathematics while enrolled in our department's most challenging courses. The Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics awardees goes to Kaya Cook and Fanny Zhang. Our next presenter is Ms. Frandrilla.
Okay. Good morning. The J.S. Lim Science Scholarship is funded through the J.S. Lim Foundation with the mission of helping students reach their full potential in science. The scholarship award recipients are Nishat Agarwal and Abby Hydorn. The Up and Coming Scientist Award goes to students who have taken a wide variety of science courses and plan to pursue science as a career. The recipients of the Up and Coming Science Award are Camille Kennedy and Chelsea Freer. The Engineering Award goes to seniors who are planning to go into engineering with a high combined average in math and science. The recipients of the Engineering Award are Amelia Colombo, Nicole Forno, Trevor Drescher, and Patrick Biliardi. And the Excellence in Science Award goes to seniors with the highest academic average for 4 years of science at MHS. The recipients of the Excellence in Science Award are Jonathan McCarthy Weaver and Bianca Patel.
Thank you, Ms. Vandrillo. The next award, the National Honor Society Scholarship, goes to the senior who exemplifies the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. This year's recipient is Kitty Guo. The next 3 awards are for our future, our class of 2022. It is the Harvard Book Award, which is the junior that has the highest GPA thus far, the Yale Book Award, who has the 2nd highest GPA as a junior, and the Wesleyan Book Award, who has the 3rd highest. The Wesleyan Book Award this year is going to go to Christina Labella. The Yale Book Award this year goes to Alego Carell. And this year's Harvard Book Award goes to Owen DePoint. Congratulations to our future scholars of class of 2022. Before I turn it over to Miss Lane, I want to take a moment to thank Miss Bobby Jo Wathen, who got many of our scholarships coordinated, as well as Miss Campbell, who is over to our Southgate, and Miss Calavito, who worked endlessly to package our transcripts and to get your information over to our families who gave you the scholarship. So please acknowledge them at this time. I also want to acknowledge the 4 core school counselors that helped our seniors this year. Miss Miranda, who is over there, Miss Lane, Miss Franco, and Miss Campbell again over there, who worked endlessly through this pandemic, spring into this year, to get your children ready for college. Without further ado, Miss Lane will present our next award.
Good morning. I have the honor today of presenting the International Fraternal Order of the Oddfellow Scholarship. This award is given to a student who is in good academic standing, has participated in extracurricular activities, and has numerous community service hours. I present this award to Dermot McMillan. Dermot will be attending Middlebury College in the fall. Congratulations. Our next award is the Elizabeth Purnell Scholarship. This scholarship is given to a student who best exemplifies the following: determination, dedication, integrity, courtesy, and sensitivity towards others, with consideration given to academic standing. I'm very excited to present this award to Allie Lozada. Allie will be attending Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, majoring in nursing in the fall. Congratulations, Allie. And I think next up is Miss Franco.
Good morning, everyone. I will be presenting 2 scholarships today. The Ruth E. Lawrence Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student with high scholastic standing, high character and motivation, and plans for future education in the nursing field. I am proud to announce 2 recipients for this scholarship. The first recipient is Talia Ventrelli, who will be attending Endicott College in the fall. And the second recipient will be Alejandra Lozada, who will be attending the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy in the fall.
The Jim Bransfield Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student with high academic standing who is planning to pursue a career in the journalism and/or communications field. I am proud to present this award to Nathan Robillard, who will be attending the University of Rhode Island this fall. Our next presenter is Julie Chavetz.
Close. I'm not Julie. I'm Kimmy Rodriguez, but I'm going to be presenting for the music department. So the first award that we have is the Dr. John Henley Fine Arts Award, and it's given in honor of a former assistant superintendent for curriculum and instruction for the Middletown Public Schools. Dr. Henley was a musician and artist himself, and he helped promote and improve the fine and performing arts within the school system. This award is given to a student who demonstrates exemplary performance in all aspects of the arts. The 2021 Dr. Henley Fine Arts Award goes to Kitty Guo. The Knights of Columbus Music Award is going to 2 seniors this year who plan to continue in music at the collegiate level and have made a positive impact on the instrumental program all 4 years of high school. The 2021 Knights of Columbus Music Awards go to Noah Blake and Tyler Curtis. Next, we have the Frank Ford Memorial Scholarship, and it's named after a music teacher who had a significant impact on the success of the music program. This scholarship goes to a student who has demonstrated a high level of instrumental skill and has demonstrated a willingness to try new things for the betterment of the program. It is given to a student who is majoring in music. The 2021 Frank Ford Memorial Scholarship goes to Emily Formica. The Elizabeth Swaim Strings Scholarship is given in honor of Elizabeth Swaim, who was a longtime rare books librarian at Wesleyan University, whose bequest to the Community Foundation of Middlesex County called for the enhancement of the arts in Middletown's public schools, especially in the after-school string program and the orchestra program at the high school. The 2021 Elizabeth Swaim Strings Scholarship goes to a student who is an outstanding violinist and a proud member of the MHS Orchestra. The 2021 Elizabeth Swaim Strings Scholarship goes to Kaya Cook. The Santo Frigilio Music Scholarship is named after a former music teacher, conductor, mentor, music department head, and performer. Santo Frigilio worked for the Middletown Public Schools for 68 years. After 40 years of teaching, Santo continued working for our school system as an arts consultant, where he led the fundraising campaign to fund the arts and many other cultural programs for the Middletown Public Schools and the city of Middletown. Santo made a tremendous impact on keeping the arts in Middletown alive and strong. He helped create the Middletown Public Schools Cultural Council, whose main mission is to create equity in the arts for our students. Santo also founded Middletown Symphonic Band, which has been providing Connecticut residents and visitors with an excellent variety of music since 1979. Committed to the preservation of live music, Santo performed and continued to play violin right until the very end. On July 18, 2017, Santo passed away, but his vision in the arts lives on through the lives he has touched and the naming of our wonderful facility, the Santo Frigilio Performing Arts Center. This scholarship goes to a student who has a tremendous impact on the MHS music program and plans to major in music at the collegiate level. This year's award recipient is Victoria Higgs. I'm almost done. I'm standing in for Jillian Kellogg, the theater arts teacher and director here at MHS. Today, I will be giving out the theater department's 3rd annual Shout Out Award. One of Jill's favorite traditions at MHS is the Shout Out booth located at every production. Friends and families are given the opportunity to write a note and give candy to a deserving drama member of their choosing. Middletown Drama would like to recognize 2 seniors that have spent the last 4 years contributing to the department. Whether they were acting, working backstage, fundraising, or being a member of the beloved drama board, these students have contributed more time, effort, and energy than any other member. Here is our shout out to our 3rd annual award recipients, Emma Young and Daniel Wissey. And next presenting is Julie Schvetz.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I will be presenting awards for the Visual Art Department. Our first award I'm presenting on behalf of the Middletown Commission on the Arts. The Middletown Commission on the Arts recognizes each year the ongoing excellence of the art program in the Middletown Public Schools by awarding a student's work of art of the senior class. The commissioners of the Middletown Commission on the Arts would like to award 2 students this year of the senior class. Through this award, the Middletown Commission encourages young people to pursue a career in the visual arts. May your talent always play a role in your life. Our first place award goes to Rochelle Roget. Our honorable mention goes to Joyce Swang. Our next set of awards is the Mary Bennett Award. The Mary Bennett Award is named after the first Middletown High School art teacher who began her career here in 1898. She was the first art teacher in the district of Middletown, as well as an accomplished illustrator. This award is awarded to students who show great leadership and character. Our first awardee is a student that has shown great leadership this year in the art classroom as well as among her fellow students. She is always willing to assist in what needs to be done for herself and for others. Our first Mary Bennett Award goes to Fanny Zhang. Our next award goes to a student that has shown great dedication and practice in her artwork. She brings a positive attitude and a willingness to always reevaluate her work and perfect her designs. Our second Mary Bennett Award goes to Kayla Hakai. Our last set of awards is the Cast Outstanding Art Award for 2021. The Connecticut Association of Schools honors Connecticut's outstanding high school visual and performing arts students. Honorees have shown outstanding ability, scholarship, and leadership in the arts. Middletown High School has selected 2 student artists for this award. The Visual Art Award goes to Jaden Klaus. The Performing Arts Award goes to Nicole Forno. Thank you, everyone. Our next presenter will be Ms. Latif.
The Future Business Leader Award is being awarded to a student who has demonstrated outstanding knowledge as well as exceptional leadership. This student has put in hard work and has persevered through this difficult time. I am proud to award Brianna Cruz with the Future Business Leader Award.
Thank you, Ms. Latif. Superb morning. Welcome, students and parents. Can I please have Zachary Hartzell and Liam Ardito join me by the podium? Thanks. Zach and Liam are coming to the podium to accept this year's Most Outstanding Accounting Students from Ms. Beizowitz. Over here, John. This one. Zach and Liam are 2-year accounting students who never failed to earn A's in class. Zach will be attending Holy Cross, where he will be studying accounting, and Liam will be attending Eastern, where he will be studying accounting. Thank you, gentlemen. Yes, give them their bags, please. Oh, sorry. Thank you, gentlemen. Patrick Williarty, please. Patrick, I'm proud to present to you this year's Excellence in Robotics and Engineering Award from Mr. Falkenberry. Patrick has been competing in nationally recognized robotics competitions for the past 2 years and will be, just take it, sure. And will be competing this year in the 2021 Robotics World Championship. Patrick has been accepted to the University of Colorado Boulder's engineering program. Congrats, Patrick. Thank you. Next, it's my pleasure with Miss Vivian Sheen to give out some marketing program DECA awards. We say the sun always shines on Middletown DECA, and today is more evidence. So would these students please come up and stand on the carpet? Nagina Latifi, Fanny Zhang, Kayla Peters, Rachel Geddick, Matthew Rosenblum, Chelsea Freer, Alyssa Leckie, and Ani Zakarian. If this award, this side please, we need a bigger carpet for you. If this award was titled just Outstanding Marketing Education Students, I would be fortunate to have 92 here, as we have 92 graduating seniors in DECA. But this year, the award is Most Outstanding Student in Marketing in DECA. So congrats to Nagina, Fanny, Kayla, Rachel, Matt, Chelsea, Alyssa, and Ani, this year's Most Outstanding Marketing Education Students. Would these students please come to the carpet? Michaela Souza, Naima West, Michaela Chalmers, Faye Cattell, Alana Bori, Avery Langdon, and William Alaco. The students coming now are this year's most dedicated marketing education students. They put their heart and soul into the program. They never said no. They were our support system throughout the year and therefore have earned most dedicated marketing DECA education students of 2021. Congratulations. Thanks. Each year, our DECA team competes and dominates at the state competition. Those students then compete on the international stage against approximately 15,000 students from around the world. 2 days ago, I was fortunate to get the medals from the students that won, so I thought this would be a wonderful time to recognize 2 young ladies who are international best role play champions, and I have your medals, Cheyenne Foco and Hallie Cooper. So since it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn to call down the people that we have decided to be the most consistent marketing education and DECA students. So these students are getting the award because they push through strong day in and day out. Although many can, we recognize the following today. So if you would please come down. We already have Cheyenne and Hallie. And we'd like Victoria Carell to come down. Rufaida Khan to come down. Kelly Barron to please come down. Jonathan Benny Baldwin to please come down. Jake Bowen to please come down. And Noah Blake. Come and get your free stuff. Thank you, guys. And finally, we would like to recognize the most improved marketing education DECA students. As you know, DECA runs from junior to senior year, and over the course of those 2 years, we share in the observation of those who have shown amazing growth. We are proud to recognize the following DECA students today. Please come down, Nicole Toost, Terrell Johnson, Connor Kavanaugh, Clarissa Rivera, Marcello Pollock, and Desi Carr. Congratulations. And now I'd like to call up Ms. Pizikowski.
All right, good morning. So as senior class advisor, I just want to congratulate all of you guys on all your hard work this year. It's been a little crazy, but we're almost there. We are so close. So now to just switch gears to my other gig here as the TV video production teacher. The first award goes to a beautiful, spunky, and charismatic young lady. She is never afraid of a little hard work, always willing to go the extra distance. She traveled to Seattle, Washington to compete in the Student Television Network Convention way back in the day in 2019. And this year she participated in BlueTube completely virtually, and not once did I ever have to ask Tay-Tay for her SAT of the word day-day. It came every week. She never missed a beat. Probably one of my only kids I didn't have to remind. She is talented, dedicated, and the true definition of a leader. The BlueTube Broadcast Award goes to Miss Taylor Catrini. Are you the delivery? Yeah, I want her to stay because I want a picture after. All right, next up. One of the best parts of my job is watching a student's creativity unfold and come to life. The next award goes to a talented filmmaker and photographer. He has that eye and makes art through his camera lens. He is eager, hardworking, and always takes on my extra little film projects with a smile. I owe him a trip to California, but I think he'll get there on his own. This year's BlueTube Film Award goes to a true talent and a true gentleman, Zach Lombardo. My pictures. Do I know who's next? Are you next? Who's next? It was Mr. Faulkner. He already gave Miss Faulkner.
Okay.
Up next is Mr. Jesus.
Thank you, Miss P. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit out of order. So from the bottom up, from where you see my name, I'm gonna start off with the Wayno R. Philback Scholarship Award. Wayno R. Philback began his coaching career at Middletown High School in 1943. While at Middletown High School, he coached football, basketball, baseball, and track and field. He eventually served as the athletic director. This award goes to an outstanding senior student that displays academic merit. This year's recipient of the Wayno R. Philback Scholarship is Michaela Souza. Franny Brown Scholarship. The Franny Brown embodied spirit, enthusiasm for the game of softball, and a tremendous work ethic. This award is presented to a softball and baseball student athlete who exemplifies what it means to be unselfish and have a never give up attitude, not just towards athletics, but towards life. This year's Franny Brown baseball recipient works really hard every day. He never gives up and he never complains. Baseball coach Josh Cofield said, "Mr. Cottle has worked very hard to become a starter on our team. He always does what we ask, and he always does it to the best of his ability, and his mindset is always team first." Please help me in congratulating this year's baseball Franny Brown Scholarship recipient, Kai Cottle. As Kai's coming up, I'm going to go over our next recipient. Our softball coach, Sal Morello, said, "This year's Franny Brown softball recipient is one of his hardest workers. She has played many different positions, hit in different places in the lineup, and never complained. She is very coachable, and it has been a privilege to coach Allie." Congratulations goes to Alessandra Latina. All right, now we're on to the Athletic Award of Excellence. The MHS Athletic Award of Excellence recognizes one student athlete who has showcased an exemplary display of sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity, along with outstanding achievements in their sports throughout their high school careers. Our male award recipient is a 12-season student athlete who participated in boys cross country, boys indoor track, and boys outdoor track. This student athlete has been a member of the all CCC academic teams, all CCC conference teams, and 2021 All-State Class L boys cross country team, along with being selected 2021 All-State academic team. Please help me congratulating Sean Ahern. And our female recipient participated in volleyball and softball in her athletic career at MHS. And I can really share with all of you that Teresa Suzik, please step up, come on up. Teresa is getting this award not for just her accomplishment as a student athlete and academically, but she is a true leader. I've observed her numerous times on the volleyball court and on the softball field, encouraging our newly ninth graders, our freshmen, our sophomores, very much a team player, and I'm just very, very proud to be able to announce that Teresa is our female recipient of the Athletic Award of Excellence. Congratulations, Teresa. All right, next up we have Principal Mrs. Weiner.
All right, we're in the home stretch here. Middletown School Administrator Award goes to a senior who is going to pursue a career in education, and that student this year is Kayla DiMartino. Before we wrap up with our last few awards, I would like to thank the Blue Tube crew for live streaming this special event this morning. I'd also like to thank all of you for attending this event, and a huge thank you to the guidance department for organizing, planning, and presenting this awesome assembly for our students. And again, thank all of you for being here. This is obviously an unprecedented time. We would normally have this in the auditorium, so I thank you for your flexibility and just being able to be outside and be together on this gorgeous day. Just a few weeks from now, we'll be back out here for the class of 2021 graduation ceremony. So give it up for yourselves, seniors. Class of 2021, at this time, please recognize your co-salutatorians, Bianca Patel and Fanny Zhang. Oh no. Come on down, Fanny and Bianca. I know, we do. Class of 2021, please recognize your valedictorian, Kaya Cook. I can't wait to see what all of you do moving forward. You have been so committed and so resilient this year. I'm so proud to call myself your principal, and I know you're going to go on to do great things. We will see you back out here in a couple weeks for graduation. Thank you for everyone for attending this event. Honorees, please stay here for a minute. I think the guidance department has a quick task for you to do. And everyone, again, thank you for your patience and being here for this special event for our seniors. Go class of 2021.
Students who have been awarded, if you guys can stay on the bleachers, we want you just to hang back to do those thank you notes that are in your envelopes.